Barbers, what's the funniest reaction someone's had to a haircut? I've been cutting hair for 12 years and I thought I'd seen every possible reaction. Happy customers, angry customers, people who cry, people who tip big. But nothing prepared me for what happened with this guy named Brett last month. Brett walks in around lunchtime on a Tuesday. Real quiet dude, maybe mid-20s, wearing this baggy hoodie and baseball cap pulled down low. He sits in my chair and mumbles something about wanting it shorter. How much shorter? I ask, because that could mean anything. He pulls off his hat and I swear this guy had hair down to his shoulders. Thick, curly, hadn't been cut in probably 2 years. It was like a lion's mane. Just make it normal, he says, not making eye contact. So I start cutting and cutting some more. Hair is falling everywhere. My floor looks like a sheep got murdered in there. After 40 minutes, I spin the chair around so he can see himself. The transformation was insane. This dude went from looking like a caveman to looking like a completely different person. Clean cut, professional, actually really handsome under all that hair. Brett stares at himself in the mirror for like 30 seconds without saying a word. I'm getting nervous, thinking maybe he hates it. Then he starts giggling. Not laughing, giggling like a little kid. Holy crap, he whispers. I have a face. That made me laugh. But then he does something I've never seen before. He pulls out his phone and starts taking selfies. Not just one or two, like 20 selfies from every possible angle. Dude, I look like a real person, he's saying, still giggling and snapping photos. Then he calls someone. I'm cleaning up hair while he's on speakerphone with his mom. Mom, you're not gonna believe this. I got a haircut and I actually look normal. His mom on the phone goes, Brett, honey, you've always looked normal. No, mom, like really normal. Like someone you'd hire for a job or introduce to your friends. He's so excited he's practically bouncing in the chair. Then he asks me to take a picture of him sitting in the barber chair with his thumbs up. Says he wants to post it on Instagram. This is my first real haircut in 3 years, he tells me. I've been cutting my own hair with kitchen scissors. That explained a lot. But here's the best part. As he's paying, he goes, can I book my next appointment right now? Like for next month? I tell him sure. And he literally books 6 months worth of appointments on the spot. 6 months. Says he never wants to go back to looking like a forest creature. 2 weeks later, Brett comes back. Not for a haircut, just to show me his new job. Apparently, he'd been too embarrassed to go on interviews with his crazy hair. The day after his haircut, he applied to 5 places and got hired at the first one. He brings me a thank you card and a $50 tip. Inside the card, he wrote, thanks for giving me my confidence back. Also, my dating life is way better now. The funniest part, every month when he comes in, he still takes selfies in my chair. Says it reminds him of his transformation day. Last week, he brought his girlfriend to meet me. She thanked me for making her boyfriend look like someone she could take to meet her parents. Brett just laughed and said, best 40 bucks I ever spent was getting this haircut. Changed my whole life. Now I keep that before and after photo on my wall. Other customers see it and can't believe it's the same person. Brett's become my best advertisement without even trying.